lines flip where they're from. All those lines flip where they're from. He stands up, walks from the room, never knowing how soon the ribbons of his life pulled by the moon turn around the car in the lane, turn around the car in the lane. All my lines, all my waves, ribbons of energy locked to the poles. In decades past, years to come, all those lines flip where they're from. All those lines flip where they're from. All the lines, all the waves, ribbons of energy locked to the poles. In eons past, ages to come, all those lines flip where they're from. All those lines flip where they're from. He stands up, walks from the room, never knowing how soon the ribbons of his life pulled by the moon turn.
Hey, what's up, everybody? This is Gascally Stamus with a very dry throat from the Rounding Off Affinity Gaming channel on YouTube and the E2KG Network podcast channel on YouTube, here with an episode of Logic at Dawn. Thanks so much for tuning in this morning as you're getting up, getting ready for your morning commute, getting ready to head out, brushing your teeth, getting some grub. We're going to be getting things kicked off this morning with a little bit of Wolfenstein 2, the new Colossus on the Nintendo Switch. This is a game that I've had for quite some time, but for various reasons, I've just never gotten around to booting it up. So we're going to check it out. On the back side, on the night shift, we've been playing Fire Emblem Three Kingdoms, which is not quite as much an action-y game, so I thought for the morning session we would play something a little more high speed and hopefully kick off those cobwebs and get our day started. And it's a first boot. You never know with a game like this whether or not it's going to roll directly into a cutscene. I wanted to see the opening sequence and cutscenes, so so that's where we are, jumping off here from the landing page. So I'm going to make a couple quick audio checks, and then we're going to get started. Can I get confirmation that I've got good voiceover commentary coming out in the live stream? Can I get confirmation that I've got good voiceover commentary coming out in the live stream? My man, how you doing, Nine Diamond? In the early AM hours here on the East Coast. Y'all are up late going for that long duration live stream. I appreciate you swinging through. Hopefully y'all's time is going good over there. And let's go ahead and get this thing started. Alright, so we got a couple configuration things to swing through. I usually just set these at the default, so it shouldn't take any kind of time. That's so awesome. Only because they've got BJ Blazkowicz emoting here. I would probably normally play on the Don't Hurt Me level, but I just can't get the game started with him looking at me like that. So we'll go with the Bring 'em On level here.
It's agony to dream like this and wake up to reality. Fergus Reed, one of the old guard.
You're still breathing, you jammy bastard. Hey, you're tough as they come, you know. Jesus Christ. Hey, doggy! Catch!
Private Wyatt, good kid.
See you on the flip side, Captain. General Death's Head is nearer to us now.
So while this is going on, we're going to go ahead and check out our voice-over levels and audio mix balance just to see whether or not
Help me make a choice.
the mic volume is up high enough over the actual in-game audio. So one more time, can I get verification that I got good voiceover commentary coming out in the live stream? Can I get verification that I got good voiceover commentary coming out in the live stream?
Wiedersehen.
Tak, panie doktorze.
W takim razie trafi do zakładu psychiatrycznego.
I think I see someone. Her name is Anya. She takes good care of me.
It's 1960. USA. They surrendered 12 years ago when Nazi...
So we're probably going to check it one more time once the game really gets started proper here.
On a train to Berlin.
Feels like it's kind of set right, but it might get a little hectic once we got bullet swine.
arische Züge.
The resistance fighters, where are they?
BJ Blazkowicz.
Caroline, you're alive.
If you call shitting in a bag living, they think the war is over. That we are weak, don't have the guts to oppose them. But as always, they are wrong.
Set. Ross, according to official records, has been detained and sent off to a forced labor camp.
You said wrong.
I'm not sure yet. What do you know of Zetroff?
Your Dasha should. Source of the Nazi technology, I'm here to rescue you.
I hope to find what you seek, my friend. My name is Bombate.
William J. Blazkowicz. Be safe out there.
No one leaves my camp!
Now this is getting us all caught up from the New Order. In case you didn't play it, I have not played that all the way through. I have it on Xbox.
Is an ancient, mystical society.
We invent things, the technology.
I really enjoyed it, but again, this is just one of those games that I just didn't manage my time to play all the way through.
Take us back to Berlin, Blazkowicz.
I think your old friend Frau Engel is leading the attack. Death's Head must have promoted her for her actions at the labor camp.
You know what you have here, Captain? This is the Eva's Hammer, the crown jewel of the Nazi U-boat fleet.
Get inside the compound, fast as you can.
Wipe Death's Head off the face of the earth.
Death's Head. Should have killed that man long ago.
Got you standing.
Captain, we are in position. The nuclear cannon is armed. Permission to fire?
You're clear.
So I guess apparently at the end of the New Order, BJ tried to sacrifice himself. But felt compelled or forced to. Pick up in 1961.
Your father won't be home tonight. Business over in Dallas. Oh, my boy. He hurt you so bad. Just rest and heal. I have soup and porridge. Which one would you like?
Nightmares!
You won't have to make a choice for me.
So we're into gameplay. Yep, I have control now. Oh, wow.
Stubborn Captain Blazkowicz. It's a good trait, mine. It's patience.
Sacrifice Wyatt. So sacrifice Fergus.
I wonder which will prevail, your stubbornness or my patience.
Man, I don't know.
Task is simple.
Oh, okay. So that's interesting. So I guess there's another option of playing through. Hey, good morning, Indie Gaming Guy. How you doing this morning? Appreciate you rolling through. I know you've got your own stuff to be getting done this morning, so coming through and spending a little time, it's very much appreciated.
Blessing to have finished the work I was put on this earth to do.
Go ahead and give you your individual soundboard to herald your arrival in the stream.
Surrounded by friends.
Yes, madam.
Some birds to greet you on your arrival. How you doing this morning? Are you getting ready to go to work?
Caroline, he's dying. Rest. He's turning blue. We'll need a gurney at the hangar bay. ETA 90.
Death at the gates again. Howling my name. Come on in, old buddy. Sorry I made you wait.
So we are here at the beginning of Wolfenstein 2, the new Colossus. Apparently going through some dream sequences with one Mr. William J. Blazkowicz.
My father told me, if I ever had a son, I should give this to him. It is an engagement ring. It has been with our family for 8 generations. Can you imagine that, Billy?
The Indie Gamer Guy says,
What they call
good morning, doing pretty well, just getting ready to head to the hospital this morning. Ah, man, sorry to hear that.
Place this ring on her finger. It is worth a lot, this ring.
So when you go, are you there pretty much all day?
Do not tell your father about this ring. He will take it. He does not know about it. You know how he is.
Mother, am I acquitted? Was I righteous and just? Good enough to witness the awe of heaven?
Pretty long opening sequence, which is a little bit of a, I don't want to say a downer, but having had an hour and 40-minute opening sequence in Fire Emblem 3 Kingdoms, it's a little not quite what I was looking for this morning. So Indie Gamer Guy says, yeah, all day. It's all good though. I spend half my time up there.
I promise you everything will be all right.
Well, hopefully, are you able to like read and stuff, or watch a TV show on your iPad or something like that while you're up there?
I need light.
Jeez.
Sophia, he in there? Sophia, out of my way.
He does not deserve this. You know he does not.
Don't bullshit me. I saw him with her.
He's young. He likes her. He does not know better.
He knows goddamn well not to spend time with some dirty little nigger girl.
What?
Hurt my son. Not anymore.
You have no idea what it's like to suffer like I do. Oh, Sophia, every day I'm out there busting my ass, tooth and nail, getting screwed out of my earnings left and right, humiliating myself just to keep the business alive. I saw them two together, Sophia.
Creative Gaming Guy says, I generally try and pop in the streams and chat while I'm up there. Helps to pass the time by. Very cool, man. You're popping right into the beginning of mine. We're probably going to be live here for about 2 hours. I guess BJ's dad was a racist. Did not know that. Shocker in the morning.
I tend to the stables, to the field.
I guess this is a little more bearable getting through this cutscene because I know that there's tons of action on the other side of this, whereas with Fire Emblem, I'm sitting through cutscenes and long minutes and minutes of dialogue, and I'm like, I don't know that the game is going to change at any point. Well, thanks so much for stopping through, Indie Gamer Guy, and I hope your time at the hospital is not unbearable.
I'm not the man I married. I married a man who would never let his family go hungry. So help me. I will not let you hurt my son.
You shut your damn mouth before I shut it for you. What is it with you damn Jews? Have all
What in the world? Thanks so much for the bits, Indie Gamer Guy. I appreciate that. It scared the heck out of me. Thank you very much, man. That's not necessary, but I absolutely appreciate all the support. Get him! Oh!
hiding in the closet. Make me sick to look at you.
I guess. What is that about?
So goddamn weak. They're gonna pick on
So.
you. They will break you. They will make you eat dirt. And what are you gonna do
No
about it?
offensive capabilities right now. I thought this was going to be like to teach you the combat system. Indie Gamer Guy says I really want to pick up Astral Chain when I get the chance. I've seen. I've seen that game by name. I haven't pulled the thread on it to check and see exactly what it is. So is it like a Metroidvania kind of game?
I will need you by my side when we make our move.
Oh, what's going on with that?
I feel the kick.
So I guess maybe these are his two twin daughters that she's pregnant with, I guess, who are from the expansion pack DLC or whatever that came out this year.
Bessie.
I forget what it's titled, but it's about his two daughters.
Yeah, you good girl. Yes, Bessie, you such a good girl. You ain't going nowhere. Whimper all you want. In life, you got to make hard decisions. And sometimes, you got to punish the animals out there. It's kill or be killed. The old and the weak are doomed. All manners of scum and sickly minds and dirty bodies.
Guess we get a little insight on why BJ is the way that he is. Indie Gamer Guy says it reminds me of Nier Automata. It's by Platinum, so it's an action RPG. Okay.
Finger on the trigger.
So Platinum also makers of the Bayonetta series, right?
Now, shoot her. Shoot her! You are so feeble, just like your mother.
Well, should have known that was going to happen.
Just remember, my boy. It will end better than it began.
Alright, so it appears like we're finally getting into the game proper here. So the gamer guy says yes, so it's definitely got those influences in it. Okay, very cool. Ooh.
The old and the weak.
Now, Platinum Games, was Platinum Games purchased by someone? Well, I guess they were working on Scalebound for Microsoft when that game got canceled. Okay. I don't want to activate the hint. So can I get that? How do I clear that off on my screen? Here we go.
It's you. Take this.
The indie gamer guy says, I don't remember if they were or not. I don't think they were purchased by A. Yeah, no, they were. I was thinking that they were one of the studios purchased by Microsoft, but it's that they were.
This is our U-boat now, Nazi. You ain't getting it back.
So it's screwing me up is that on the Switch, the buttons are reversed from Western controls. So the Y, everything is rotated counterclockwise, like. So that causes me a bit of derpitude initially when I get started playing a game. Eventually I will settle in. I wonder, how do I... It seems like I've picked other weapons up, but it doesn't appear... Oh, that's my reload. Nope, get out of that. It doesn't appear that there's any way to switch weapons. Well, that's probably how it... Yep, no way to switch weapons. Indie Gamer Guy says they are one of the few studios not to have been purchased lately. It's very true. My expectation is that there's going to be a ton of consolidation throughout the industry. I just think third-party publishers are getting extremely Oh, it's not very good. Controls with the Nintendo Switch Pro controller are not super tight, super smooth. So we're going to have to kind of get settled into how they perform. Okay, is the game reloading or what's going on here?
This is our U-boat now, Nazi.
Yeah, I definitely need to use
Getting it back.
scoping in with the iron sights. Whoa, what is that? I thought my reload was on the A button, but maybe not. Alright, here we go. No, it should. I'm a little nervous because I only have 2 rounds left in this weapon, and I thought A was the reload. That is not kicking that off. So I'm a little nervous that I'm going to get into a firefight here, and somebody's going to roll through the door. Oh, not good. My Why would you get the reload there? I think that thing explodes. Okay.
Hang on, Anya. I'm on my way.
Looks like we got some bandages, healed up the health a little bit. So Indy says, alright, I'm gonna lurk for a while. I need to finish getting ready to head out this morning. Going to be lurking for a bit. Alright, man, no worries at all. I know people at this time of the morning are getting ready to get their gig on for the day. I just appreciate you stopping by. Hope you have an okay time at the hospital. I'm not going to say good time because I'm sure it's not going to be good, but I hope it's manageable. And thanks again for coming through, and thanks so much for the bits. Now, one of my problems is whenever I play a Wolfenstein game, I play it far more cautiously than most other people probably do. Does that dude have a shield? Down to 50 health. Now, one of the problems is my mic, the Razer Siren Elite, is sitting like directly in front of where the health indicator is. I wish I knew you can't duck yet because you're in this wheelchair. More bandages? Huh, that's weird. I don't understand that. Why did I take the bandage in it? Oh, that's a good guy. So I should actually stop. Does he have explosives rigged on the door right there? Alright. I guess it was that the floor was electrified.
Quick. There you go. 1, 2, 3. I'll give it to you, piece of crack. Now, I'm very happy to see you. Well, not so happy to see you out of where is she? Last time I saw her, she was with Caroline defending the cell platform elevator.
Then point me in that direction, Seth.
You know how long you've been in bed? 5 months. Your body is broken. You understand? Kidneys are failing. You might have difficulties to urinate, to use your schmeckhole. Frau Engel. She's been hunting for you. She's been moving.
So this is a old school story-oriented RPG, like much in the vein of Half-Life. I'm really surprised that there's this much dialogue and story.
No, Hackman is the Mechanic. I told you no.
Seth, help me find the sail platform elevator.
You are such an action. You are such an action. Now, there are many Nazis between here and the sail platform elevator, but I set several traps. I didn't have the time to activate them, but look at this. This is a map to show you where the traps are.
No, there's no way I'm gonna get this right. I'm definitely gonna get blown up in a trap, without question.
Try not to get killed if you don't mind. Off you.
Press minus to view the map. Ooh, it takes a long time for the map to pull up and render.
Got that backwards, lady. I'm hunting you.
Man, I think the controls are manageable. They are very much the same as Doom controls, but it almost requires, in fact, it does absolutely require a slightly different approach to combat than I normally take. I'm trying a little bit of really have to manage not getting into a firefight with more than one enemy at a time.
Caroline, wherever you are.
Why am I not picking up that ammo?
To keep everyone
Jeez. Okay, so there's a trap down the hallway. Or actually up on this level, which I could have pulled if I'd realized that that's what that thing was. Okay, trap ahead, and then left and right. And I think you're getting little pip indicators to tell you where the traps are. Now I wonder if I go back up the stairs, if I can then bypass the trap down here. Now I'm just going to let them see if... Just trying to see if they would get blown up on the trap. Appears not to be the case. There's some ammo and other stuff down there. That might be worth me going down there to get. I guess I'm going to head back up top side. Now there's one trap right there. Oh, is that not an option? Ugh. So with BJ in the wheelchair, he cannot go back up the stairs. So I really need, I guess what I really need is I need a Nazi to come down here and actually set one of these traps off. Or else I'm going to have to blow it up myself. Okay, fine. I guess we'll do that. Wasn't really my preference. I am not finding a reload button. We actually go to the menus and check and make sure that's the case. Oh, reload is actually Y. Okay. What was next weapon? Just X. So there's a previous weapon, but not a next. That's a little weird. Hatchet throw is R. Yeah, I definitely don't see... Huh. And then, okay, so one more time, what was the, so X is previous. Now, I don't think I have other weapons right now. Y is reload, okay. Now, are there any traps down here? Nope. It's so weird with these Doom controls, but then on top of that, these are the wheelchair. Okay, so we're all clear down here. Can he climb the ladder? We check the control scheme one more time and see what the interact button was. That is Y. That's what I was pushing, so I don't think I can climb the ladder at this point. One other thing I need to check, is it on me to do saves? It appears to be on me to do saves. Let's make sure we get that done. Alright, so some first aid bandages. Some more ammo. Nope. Can't get through there. I guess because I can't climb the ladder, I'm just gonna ride this thing around. Do I get off here? Yep. Shot in the back. Yeah, with this control scheme, and I learned this playing Doom on the Nintendo Switch, you kind of have to, because it's so imprecise, you kind of have to rely on aiming and then strafing a little bit to square in your shot. Now, pretty soon here, I'm going to take a clip, and, oh, that's why, okay. No? thought maybe I was looking at, instead of looking at health, and I was actually looking at my armor level, but no, that's a different control, or different indicator. Can BJ, can he climb this thing? Nope. Oh, there we go. Platform. So you could go up either side, I guess. Let's get up on here. This is such a weird sequence. No, no. Now, traps are active. I'm hoping maybe somebody will want to get off the thing. There we go. He got zapped. I thought there were, yeah, there's another trap there. Looks like I'm clear if I head over here to this little corner. Why isn't it closing it? It says Y to close, I'm hitting Y. It's also not scrolling text. That's actually really not good. Ah, Bethesda. Are you kidding me? Okay, so I'm literally unable to get out of... What the heck? I literally cannot close. I literally can't close. Ah, this is so ridiculous. I literally can't close the letter right now. So let's try and load the save, I guess. It did take an autosave. It's so ridiculous that in a game like this there's a bug like that. Alright. Let's try this again. So this time the note's not there. Oh, what is... Oh, no, no, no. The floor was falling away. So that's so weird. So ridiculous. Game crippling bug in a first-person shooter like this. I can understand that when...
I'm gonna kill you old style.
Hey, Scott, man, killing girl, how you doing? Thanks so much for the follow. I really gotta redo my soundboards. That scared the heck out of me. Thanks so much for swinging through. Good morning. How you doing this morning? Now that you've scared the heck out of me at before 6 o'clock in the morning. So yeah, thanks so much for coming through, Man Killing Girl, and stopping by. I appreciate you. Hopefully everything is going well. We're playing a little bit of Wolfenstein 2, the new Colossus. I think I am going to have to, oh no. I guess I can deactivate sets traps. And proceed to try and figure out how to get the heck out of here. So no outlet here, but there's some armor. I would have never seen that in that little dolly cart there. Man, Can the Girl says, LOL, freaked me out too, dude. LOL, I'm good running some Blackout. Okay, very cool. In the early hours of the morning. What platform were you playing on? Ammo, maxed out on ammo? Really? 324? Still don't really understand this health system. The health thing is just... Alright, so I guess I can proceed forward here. Ooh. Now let's see if I go back here and reactivate the traps. Will these guys come up here? I'm not exactly. So where exactly are the traps? So there's none down this way. But at least now the traps are activated, so... Controls are derpy. But again, I'm going to try and manage and keep myself from getting into 1v2 and 1v3 situations. Oh! Elevator down to hell. What's aggravating me is these guys are not running across the traps. So it's like they're not doing me a lot of good. They're just presenting me an obstacle. I guess I could shoot them myself. That dude seems like he just spawned out of nowhere. Come get blown up. How did that not... How did he not trip that trap? I mean, now I got a concern that they'll just walk right by the traps. And that's not setting it off. Let me take a game save just in case. Seems like this game might be a little buggy. So in case the blasted trap goes off when I walk by it. And I wonder, maybe what it is that you have to activate the traps on a per level basis. I had the impression that, come on. Seriously? This should not be that hard. Ugh. I'm about to flip out in extreme anger. The hit detection should not be that narrow. That's preposterous. Maxed out, okay. Maxed out. So now those guys had to come from somewhere. Well, that's how I came down. So there should be a way out in a staircase here on the right. I guess there's the trap activation thing, which feels like, well, why would it be down here? At the end of the hallway and engagement area. So I don't understand. I don't understand these where the traps are placed such that they can actually be of any use. guess I just passed one. It doesn't seem... There's not supposed to be a trap right there, but those sure as heck look like the trap module. What the heck? So there's just a... aggravating. So ridiculous. Oh. So apparently it's possible that for there to be traps that aren't marked on the map. I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to leave the traps not set because they seem to like not do any good. They don't activate when enemies walk right by them. So that's weird. So one of my issues with game design is I really don't like it. Like I really feel like ammo pickups should just like be automatic. Like it, there's no dopamine hit from having to hit a button when you walk right over. Ammo. When you have to push a button to actually pick it up. So I didn't turn these on this time. Like I said, I think I'm just gonna leave them deactivated because they seem buggy. Hopefully that is not a mechanic all the way throughout the game, because then I'll feel like I'm getting cheated out of my money for, you know, because our feature is so buggy that it's ineffective to try and use it. Didn't necessarily look before I leaped there. Hopefully this will work out. Still going further left. Oh! I'll have to reverse the... How do I reverse the conveyor belt? Oh, nice. They tripped a trap. Get in the wheelchair, BJ.
Ignore the pain. Find a way to reverse the belt and get up to the cell platform elevator.
Pretty good, BJ talking to himself like a streamer. I need to reverse the belt and not activate the traps. There we go.
Alright, belt reversed. Up we go.
Upside daisy. Had to get faded, fool. So I think I'm starting to finally settle into the controls and get a little more comfortable. Again, it's the same controls with float and dead zone as Doom, which was also ported to the Nintendo Switch. Whoa! There she goes. Oh, I got a button I'm supposed to push. Alright, so while this cutscene is going on, I'm going to check the audio mix balance against combat and check and make sure that it's okay.
Don't be stupid. Okay. Let's get you up.
You've gotten so fat.
Set says we're having twins.
survive, you'll have enough time for schmutzerei. Now, let's get you outside. Onto the deck. Onto the deck.
Hold on, William.
Alright, so it sounds like the audio mix balance is okay.
You should climax! Smile!
Go! Go!
Noch so ein böser Junge mit einer Waffe? Loslassen! Loslassen!
So hopefully I didn't miss any critical elements of the story. I guess I can always go back and look at the VOD.
Das weißt du nicht. Nieder! Abführen zum Verhör! Ja, Mutter. Du hast die vereinbarten Leibesübungen nicht gemacht und deinen Weg nicht eingehalten.
Vergib mir, Mutter. Ich habe gestern ein kleines Stück Kuchen gegessen, nur ein ganz
Du
kleines.
dumme Kuh! Du bist eine Schande für deine Rasse! Und für deine Familie! Was werden die Leute sagen, wenn du in eine Klinik für Fettsüchtige kommst? Generalstochter! Was für eine Schande! Los, Wanne herhalten! Ist nicht mal eine Backpfanne wert. Der ist da oben.
Well, she's a pretty despisable enemy, so this should be good.
Ja, Mutter. Los, rein, Männer! Schlock ihn raus, Megafon! I'm addressing the terrorist and murderer, William Joseph Blaskovich, also known as Terrorman. I'm willing to spare the life of every one of you wrestlers if you surrender. The doors are open. Come alone.
She's really difficult to understand.
Looks like I got called out.
Don't go in there, William.
Oh, they have our people.
She trapped our vessel, Anishka. What can we do? You're right here. We'll have to somehow release our U-boat once you're out there.
I can't lose you.
I don't understand why you get like some subtitles for some part of it, but you don't get subtitles for other parts of it.
You going to run us over with your little wheelchair?
Niederhalten! Da ist er ja. Gut. Runter mit der Rüstung. What a funny sight.
The mastermind crawling around North.
Oh,
Blaskovich, you're awake.
What's left of me? I came for you. How you holding up, Caroline?
Don't know how she found us. I fucked up somehow. She tracked us down. I fucked everything up. You think your hero, William Joseph Blaskovich?
zieh den um, den Krüppel.
I'm gonna get that armor though.
Let me tell you,
And I'm gonna wreck-ish.
only the degenerate rats of the slum admire you. The filthy dregs, festering in the ghetto. But once they see you, this will change. I shall put you on international television. Look, everybody.
What's up with the axe, dude?
Is this how a hero looks like? A crippled wretch of a man being in a tomb.
seriously peeing into a tube? What's up with that? Ugh. This feels so much like an episode of The Walking Dead.
Bow your head. Don't be silly. The resistance does not bow.
Mutter! Sigrun! Sei still! Ich arbeite! Ich dachte, du würdest sie freilassen. Ich befreie ihren Kopf von ihren Schultern. Du hast gesagt, dass du sie hast gesagt! Du machst deine Leibesübung und du verzichtest auf den Zucker!
Jeez.
Ich habe meine Männer in deinem Zimmer gefunden, als sie durchsucht haben. Schokolade, Kekse, Limonade, Bonbons. Ganz abzusehen von den kranken Sachen, die du in dein Tagebuch geschrieben hast. Du willst sie befreien? Nimm! Nimm!
Just like his dad did to him.
Befrei ihren Kopf von ihren Schultern. Du hast mein Tagebuch gelesen. Lenk dich ab! Köpfe sie! Oder du kannst dich auf was gefasst machen. Los! Los, los!
Let's see what choice she makes. If she makes the same choice I did.
Sag zu! Ich kann nicht, Mutter. Mach schon! Nein! Ich kann das nicht!
Ugh.
Mit Perversion und verräterischen Worten vorspielen. Das kannst du. Einige davon waren sogar auf Englisch.
This one not even in English.
Ergießt sich dein widerwärtiger Geist. Du aufgehst wie eine dicke, fette Seekuh. Verstehst du nicht, in was für eine Lage du mich bringst?
Oh, that's right. Okay. So that's the guy saved.
Du hattest kein Recht, es zu lesen.
What is that red button? Or is that maybe just a... Yeah, it's just a floor light.
Leader of the Colossus. Criminal mastermind. Never give up has courage. Never give in to these people.
I think not.
Throw me the armor.
I think you're just another.
Holy shnikes! Oh, ram! What the cluck?
Überwacht den Meister! Look at this! How strange! One moment she was, and now she's gone.
Jeez.
Are these eyes ever filled with a lover's gaze?
Shocker in the morning.
Skits, skits. Das ist nicht komisch. Willst du auch ein Küsschen, wie du es in deinem Tagebuch geschrieben hast? Auf deine dicken, fetten Wangen? Oder vielleicht lieber hier unten, hä?
Zwing mich nicht.
Zwischen dir und meiner Überzeugung zu leben. Du wirst finden.
Oh.
Und nun? Zu dir. Also another friend of yours, Miss?
Stop! No more of this!
Now, we said to save Wyatt, so I'm assuming...
Aus dem Weg! Nein! Mister!
When he chop her ear off. There we go, Wyatt. Yes, please, thank you. Get in the power armor. Come on, BJ. Put the armor on, BJ. Push the button. Great Scott, dude. Is this like the slowest freaking Iron Man armor sequence ever? Unread tutorial. Yeah, I think I'm pretty sure we know how to move. Oh, we got some wheels. Dude, somebody, she just got her head chopped off. Let's not worry about your ear. see if there's any more pickups around here. Lady just got her head chopped off. He's whining about his ear.
How do we release the U-boat?
The door there leads to the control bay with the electromagnetic tractor arms. You can deactivate them from there. That will release your boat.
Wait, you can get this door open?
Yes.
I don't think it's that big a leap of science there, Wyatt, that you can open a door.
I'm sorry.
You need to jump and when in midair, press A to perform a power slam. Let's see. Oh, B. Okay, that works. Okay, we got the hint. Alright, we have the hint. You can clear that off the screen. One thing I want to check, I do want to check to see if there's a setting for subtitles. First of all, let's get a game save. Keep forgetting it's a little bit on me. It does some auto saves, but no, I forgot. Oh, where would that be? It should be under audio. There's no setting for subtitles. Oh yeah, here we go. Subtitles. There we go. What is this?
Keep your shit together, Wyatt. Need you to step up now.
Okay, what the heck? Oh, okay. I was like, what? I don't know how to... Doesn't appear to be a way to crouch. Or maybe he just auto crouches. Don't really know how to do melee. I should definitely be able to do melee though. Alright. Toggle dual wield. Yes. Left weapon upgrade. Right weapon upgrade. Previous weapon crouch is supposed to be A. Takedown or a hatchet throw. So I guess it's like a right click. Oh, look at that! Nice. Well, we all know what my favorite weapon is in any game is always the dual wield. Now, am I crouched right now? Okay, A is crouch. Need tool to open hatch. I think we are finally rocking and rolling with the game proper now. That's very true.
Nazi.
Can he... Oh... Oh, there's ammo too. Maxed out? Okay. And then we can duck. Now I'm ready for some combat and I'm out of the wheelchair. Oh, yeah. Oh, that's... I pulled the left trigger thinking that was, aim in with the iron sights, but now that I'm dual wielding, of course, that is, the left weapon fire button. Okay, so he auto clambers up the ladders.
Before you go upstairs, please watch over our people while I get this done.
Very melodramatic. Seems a bit of a weird take. I don't know what development. I guess this is id. I'm not worried about commanders. But I do want to clear that off the screen, so let me pop into the tutorial very quickly. They will not be able to set off the alarm if you move in guns blazing. Kill the criminals before they have time to use their radio. Your top secret and valuable information. Okay, pretty cool. Should we get another game save just to be safe? I have that PC gamer game save mentality where it's like you literally reach up and hit the quick save like every 10 seconds.
Like they taught us back in boot camp. Take out the commanders first.
So I thought, I'm going to pop in, I just want to make sure. I thought that the control layout said that you could toss a hatchet. Yeah, hatchet throw, but he's not throwing the hatchet. I wonder if the throwing hatchet is a different weapon. So let's duck. Hopefully that means I'm more quiet. So he's on the radio right now. See if we can get kind of a stealth kill. Oh! Ah! So we got some Enigma codes. Okay, so you can blow those CO2 canisters. Nope, what is that? Come on, what is it? Ah! Because I blast it. Now it looks like I picked up explosives, but I gotta look in the menu again. Hold on. Because I haven't had explosives up to date. Okay, that's the upper R. Oh, and that's your weapons wheel. Okay. There we go. Nice tea. Ah. Come on, BJ. Dual wielding is not all it's cracked up to be. How do I get down here? There's some melee. So that puts another bit in my repertoire. What? Commander takedown. Just melee him. Whew. Now the game's finally starting to pick up. Come on, give me some, give me some. Takedown. So in Doom, you also have a lot of melee and kind of fatality moves with takedowns. Where? No, don't do that. I've gotten so trained by PlayStation 3, or PlayStation 3 and 4, I guess, to right-click into crouch. That's what I keep doing, mistakenly hitting that button. What is that? Whoa, who is... Melee that, Commander. Well, at least we got them. So they didn't call in too many reinforcements. What is that? That's weird. I've had this hit detection problem before.
Security system.
Armor. Yeah, there was definitely, yeah, so, okay. Okay. It's a funky weapon wheel. Nice. So, do I have a left weapon wheel? I don't have a left weapon wheel. So, it appears I don't have two of those. That's kind of weird. of a sudden I'm not full on ammo. Don't know that I want to go back up, so let's continue forward on this main level. Although if they're presenting me a hatch, they're probably not doing that for no reason. So we'll take that route. Is that glowing? Okay, so that's a grenade crate. What is... Oh, that's an entirely new weapon? Very nice. So that's one thing that you got to give id credit for. So already here in the first level, I've been granted like 3 different weapons to play around with. Okay, that's weird. So is that just a cubby? Okay. I was like, that's really weird game design there to have a cubby hatch to nowhere. Hey, Scarlett, how you doing? Appreciate you coming through. How was your live stream? Now that it's, what, 3 o'clock in the morning over there? Come on, jump up, BJ. We're just chilling here with a little Wolfenstein New Colossus. So 9 came through a little bit earlier. So did he already go to bed, or is he still up too? I'm a little... Well, this is the area I was just in, right? And I'm also failing to understand, like, so I have it... this is a different weapon, though. I was like, why? I was like, it just said maxed out on ammo, and I haven't fired any shots since it said that. Why in the world am I able to pick up ammo now? But like I said, I think it's because this is a new weapon, so the ammo is different. So I went down into there. Need to find a way out of here. Thanks so much for swinging through, Scarlett. I appreciate you.
That tank looks explosive.
Okay, let's maybe not stand right in the doorway, though. Is there an angle over here I can get to? Well, I don't want to blow. So maybe I have to hit it with a grenade, which is what I was thinking already anyway. Oh, that didn't seem like it quite got over there. It hit a bunch of stuff. I'm like, that didn't make sense the way it... Okay. There we go.
Got myself a new exit.
Nice, BJ. Does it press L to enter lean mode? Well, what is that weapon? Oh, what did he just pick up? Is that a flamethrower? Oh, we about to have some fun now? Nope, it's not a flamethrower. Thought it was. Was hoping it was. Combat's getting a little more hectic. When I say hectic, it's just, it's not super busy. It's just that the controls here on the Switch are hella imprecise. So having anything with more than one enemy on screen is hectic. Oh, he ain't dead. Well, let's see. Nice. Definitely have to strafe to cover over here. Hatchet. Take down. Blast it. Not good. I was trying to hit that CO2 canister to see if I could get it to blow up. Now, one issue with this game is that the load times are particularly long. Oh, there it goes. So I imagine Scarlett just rolled through and dropped me a rose and headed out. I can't imagine how tired they've got to be after being up till 3:30 in the morning streaming. Probably would have put them at about 5 hours, I would reckon. All right, here we go. Oh, maxed out. It's weird. Okay, so we're on dual wielding now. I can definitely hear somebody. Oh, there he goes. 2v1, gotta be careful with those engagements, with the controls. Oh! Hatchet him! Whoa, what do we got? I hear somebody up there. The game would be so much improved by just letting you just auto picking up ammo. Come on. What is... Okay, that's not bad. Not a bad way to deal with it. Hide behind the staircase. These guys... No, don't do that. Huh, interesting that he kind of mantled that. So aggravated by having to actually hit... What? Come on! Hey, cool, available 351. Always has to get the notification for a new stream. Like no humble brags, I'm about to do graphic elements and art for your stream. Feel free to cite the address of my Twitch account. Image best Wolfenstein 2. The new Colossus is one of the best games. All right, man. Thanks so much. Appreciate it. And I'm just gonna. I need to cut over to dual wielding. Blast, damn it. Horrible controls. Is that not an auto pistol? It is not an auto pistol. It's maybe an instance where precision is maybe better. A high rate of fire. Hatchet him! Okay, how did I just lose audio? Come on. So ridiculous. I guess I'm gonna go back to a game. Yeah, so I haven't. So that's the game, right? Because I've got system audio right now in the menu clicks. It's, oh my goodness, how? So ridiculous. So I'm going to have to do a reload and go back 9 minutes in an effort to get sound back. This is really bad. I'm not pleased with, again, Bethesda's poor approach to software quality. So we got about 40 minutes left in the live stream. Signal detected. I don't even know what that means. I don't know how far back I've gone either.
fucking
Are
boot
you
camp.
kidding me? So I'm all the way back here?
Commanders first.
Ah, General Engel. Bitte bestätigen Sie die Anzahl feindlicher Züge auf... Kommandant! Hallo!
So we've got like 10 minutes of gameplay that we have to rehash through. Very preposterous. What? Why is he not jumping? Apparently I have no grenades. Probably. Oh, because they were right there. I'm really angry about that. He's from here, right here, he should be... Oh, there's all sorts of weapons right there, too. Did not realize that. Maxed out. Come on, would you... Really gonna need to go and double check what this game review scores were. It is buggy. Oh, the one, you got one shot? And the controls are so derped, I really have to like inch around the map to have any level of combat effectiveness. He went down. So there was something over here I was supposed to inspect. Oh, well, at least it closed this time, and I didn't become infinitely stuck in the flippin' Intel read screen. Get off this dual wield. Come on. Not having a really good experience with this morning. Come on. Great Scott, dude. Like you... Yeah, with the poor hit detection on this, with the ammo pickups, like it's so ridiculous that it's so ridiculous that they make you hit the Y button to pick the things up. I'm like, this game seriously needs an auto pickup. Like, don't implement loose bad controls and then require me to do additional zero value added button presses. And I'm so nervous now with all the bugs that I found that I don't even really want to spend a lot of time in a screen looking at Intel. So let's get a game save so we don't have to repeat all that again. Just do an overwrite here. So go back into dual wield, which really has not felt as rewarding as I was hoping it would. Alright, so this gets us into a little ammo room, and I don't know what kind of rounds those are, but they're extra. One grenade. Weapons, health. Maxed out on armor.
Automated security system.
I really also don't like the bandage heal system here where you can't jump. That looks like a plate that you could power bomb down into, but you can't do the reverse to go back up. things are just randomly scattered throughout. Okay.
Got myself a new exit.
We'll go ahead and get that game save here, since down below is where I just lost audio in the game. Do an overwrite on that slot. What do we got? Gimme, gimme. Come on. You saw us trying to get some coffee. So it looked like there was an armor pickup. Oh, here we go. Stand up, BJ. Maxed out. I thought there was a dude over there. So this is what I don't understand. Like, how can you be maxed out and not switch weapons? It's a maxed out when you go over one ammo. Oh, you jerkifus. Coming to get you. And then you, right, and then, unless it's different ammo types that you're running over, I don't understand how you can be maxed out and then not maxed out. So they're just all funneling in right here. Which is good, because last time they all tried to mug me in the corner. Go forward. What is hitting me? What? So what makes me angry is I'm going to have to run back around all those. Please blow up. Thank you. Take anybody out? Okay, so that's... So it looks like you can get... That's what I needed. I need... So I don't know, is X is popping me in and out of dual wield. It's not necessarily switching weapons. I'd really rather just that be on a button rather than me having to do the goofy D-pad to transition in and out of dual wield. And I definitely am not a huge fan of the weapon wheel. Oh, look at that. It's so weird. Just dual wielding the LMG with the submachine gun. Oh, whoa. It's intel down here. Okay, on the commander. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Somebody down there. Dramatic, BJ. Okay, so we got about 30 minutes left in the live stream, which will take us up to about 7:15. Again, hit detection on the armor pickup here. Like, there's no reason why that should be glowing, and you, like, don't pick it up. Whereas other times, like... Sometimes it feels like you have to directly look at the pickup, and then other times it's like you're just in the vicinity of the pickup. So inconsistent. Okay. So is that the U-boat slung underneath? I guess we'll just go ahead and go down. At least I'm getting comfortable enough. I guess another thing that I need to get accustomed to or wire my head around is I'm also very used to
controller bay.
So many games recently I complain about pickups for ammo and other stuff because I'm like, every enemy that you take down like should drop something, and that hasn't been the case in a game such as like The Division 2. So it bugs me when like you see a guy with a bow and arrow or a flamethrower and you kill them and they don't drop the bow and arrow or the flamethrower. Like, that's really strange to me for somebody who grew up around the video games with the systems that I was accustomed to. It's very weird when audio cut out. It made me worry that something was going wrong with my Go XLR mixer, which appears to not be the case. Max Haas, Max Haas. Oh, so we got the U-boat to drop. I mean, I get that he dropped the U-boat. It doesn't make sense that it just automatically dived on its own. Oh, okay, so it momentarily submerged and then regained buoyancy. Alright. Makes a little sense. Who's Max Haas? I don't understand that. I guess is that what he calls BJ? Yeah, how do I get back on the U-boat though? Alright, BJ, chillax. So I'm a little hard pressed now, I will say.
Back to our people. I hate to ask. Will you stick around?
So I haven't had the greatest time playing this morning, but probably have had a better overall time playing this than when I've been playing. Let's see, now he definitely did an auto pickup there, so I don't know. I can't tell if it's... Whoa! Him angry. No, there's not enough room for me to take cover in here. There he goes, he went down. Give me that. Okay. Again, there's all sorts of glowy stuff here, and I guess that's armor that he can pick up. The only thing I can think of is that the armor glows when you can pick it to show another weapon and drop. So if you hit X or R, it's going to drop it. So I don't know if it's that you can hit Y to pick up, or I don't know why I would blow those crates up. I guess I'll test that just out of curiosity. Oh, because there's stuff in there. Alright, now what I don't want to do is Okay. I get the hint. Just clear the hint from this. Come on. I guess I can blow those doors open. Vaporize. I don't think I necessarily need to blow open both. Blast a grenade. How did it... So awesome that it just vaporizes everything. Out of ammo.
Recharge this thing somewhere.
Alright, well, let's just drop it for now. Let's go with pistol. Drop the dual wield. That seems to be an issue. Would you? Come on. Nice. And as good as that is, you just know that you're just never gonna achieve like the precision of a Destiny or a Rainbow Six or something. What is... Seemed like there was somebody still down here taking shots. I guess the left trigger on this actually charges it. It's weird. What is that? Alright, we got it. I don't, like, why would I use the laser beam to blast the... I guess you could blast the Nazi sign. Okay. Doesn't seem like a really particularly good reason to waste electrical ammo. Oh. We got stuff over here. What? Did he just drop it? Why did I just drop the thing? Oh no, there it is. Okay. All I was doing was hitting Y, so I don't really understand why I just dropped it like that. It's got some really good animations. I do like that. How it actually shows him raise the weapon and hold it up in one hand while pulling the lever. Blow the stuff up. Oh, out of ammo? It seemed like there was a guy who took cover right behind here. So as many issues as I've had with this game and as buggy as it is, I am hard pressed to think that I don't play. Well, I guess what I can definitely say. So when I played Fire Emblem earlier this week, I played it for about 2 hours, and then because I usually stream for 3 hours, and then I cut back over to a couple other games. I played a little. Oh, that's not good. I played a little Fast RMX. Where is this guy? I got no grenades. That is my mistake. I thought I did. Come on. Stop with the lean detection. That's problematic. Can I surprise him by... Yes. Effective combat. So why is he not picking up... I mean, my armor's not full, so why... Like, why is he not picking up the armor pieces there? Empty. That, okay. Yeah, definitely kill that commander before you can set the alarm off. Really aggravated with, like... It definitely seems like that's armor I'm supposed to be able to pick up. So what I can definitely see is, we'll play a little Fire Emblem Three Houses tonight, but if if it does not pick up and get me into more combat, I will definitely flip over to this. Let's see. Oh, I didn't know there was a big tubby right there. Why is it not? It didn't indicate that the ammo was empty. Why did it just stop firing? Man. Now, if it says that ammo, I'm fine with that. Do I have no grenades? Did it not take him out full completely? Where did he go? Down? Nope, not yet. There he goes. Now that's clearly a glowing piece of armor. You would think that I should be able to pick it up. I don't know. And if I can't pick it up, then why is it glowing like that? Pick it up, pick it up, pick it up! Oh, what is this over here? Because the armor's just glowing for no reason that, like, doesn't make sense to me. And it still always bugs me that it's just such a strange design that the norm is for him to be at 50% health. Like, I don't understand that. Maxed out, maxed out, maxed out. So strange. Okay. Let's take a look at the map. So there's several things to investigate back here. Oh, no. Get up the ladder. I thought the thing... What is the thing to investigate? I don't get it. Health packs. Or is the thing actually down a level? I mean, it seems to indicate a magnifying glass. Something can be investigated right around here, but nothing is triggering. Id. I don't know. Maybe that symbol doesn't mean what I think it means. Can't. Yeah, I can't inspect that. Alright. Let's just figure out how to get out of here. So there is a ladder over here to my left somewhere. Oh, there we go. Nothing to be inspected there. Dual wielding. So there's no... There's no point in power bombing down through that. I've already been down on that level. So it says if I go forward, there's another... see, some health. Again, it's like you should just auto pick that stuff up. And now, again, with the hit detection being wonky, it's just so redonk. I'm going to leave that thing alone for right now, because I don't know that I'm necessarily heading into a combat sequence where it's going to be effective. Open the hangar bay doors! Oh, these are good guys? Really disappointed at the dearth of grenades. Oh, Sigrun. Is there room for me in the escape pod? Alright, let's go. Let's get it. I don't necessarily know that this is really
Let's go.
It's a little morbid, BJ. Okay, so that's how you get back to the submarine. Okay, that makes sense. Nice. Bathysphere. Little Captain Nemo like. I don't necessarily think that's helping morale, BJ. I want to take a round turn on that.
Everyone! Look! We have a strategy. Caroline had a plan.
To liberate the United States of America.
To free the U.S. and use it as a platform to liberate the rest of the world. And this is what we are going to do for Caroline.
What about this one? Can we trust her? Hello.
Give her a chance, I guess. She saved my life. She saved Captain Blazkowicz, too. Now, Caroline had established radio contact with an American resistance group in New York City. Now, we need to
Do you allow blacks on board? Oh my god. How did that man get in here? No one is allowed on this boat. Except Nazis.
There you go. That's right. And our first priority is to set
So
course
great.
for New York.
What do we got?
Let's charge us!
Dive. Just dive. Screw. She's actually. I didn't realize she was actually. I mean, I knew she was pregnant. I didn't realize she was this far along.
I hear surface breaches. Multiple surface breaches.
It's Frau Engel. How in the world is she tracking this?
Someone inside your U-boat is transmitting your position.
What did you say?
The Ausmerzer has been receiving messages from someone in your boat.
Oof.
That's how we found you.
That's impossible.
Section F.
There it is, Section F.
But there is no section F. The maps are not accurate. We've looked and there's no door there.
What if there is? What if someone is hiding in there transmitting that signal, huh?
Cap, you assemble a team and investigate.
What's really the way? Must be here. Move this locker.
So, how did you guys not find? I mean, so you went looking for it before. Nobody thought to move the locker, but.
What do you see?
Hollow.
Welded shut from the other side.
Higgle! Take this! Wyatt came up with a basic concept. The design is not it's experimental, but it will be very useful.
Does this end kill Nazis?
Enthusiastically so.
I'm sure it will.
Come on, BJ. Let's get to work, bro.
Open this. When you are done, big man.
Big man. Diesel Kraftwerk.
William, You have to find the transmitter and shut it down, or the depth charges will rupture our hull.
Okay, seriously, do I really, like, he's got armor. Why can't he just punch that open?
We've made a mistake. On the floor plan, Section F just looks like a little laundry room. We looked for it when we first searched the U-boat after you captured it, but we didn't see the entrance door. And with all the things we were worrying about back then, I suppose we didn't bother looking too closely. But now I've
Seems like a very convenient excuse.
There's a reference to a completely different document. The engineering map of Section F. I'll report back as soon as I find it.
Seems a little sus. What? Hold the what? Yeah, so I'm not spending a lot of time reading the intel documents just because, well, that's interesting. Two voices. That I wasn't expecting. I was expecting to find one dude down here on a transmitter. Wow, I missed that mission statement. I guess it said kill all terrorists. Is that a dude? That is a dude. There's all sorts of pickups. Oh, throwing hatchet. Great, the gig's up. What is... Am I not using the weapon correctly? Like, I definitely shot them. Very weird. Weird flex. So, fortunately, like, health packs are so pointless in this game. Like, it's a really weird design mechanic for you to pick them up. So, yeah, so hatchets are something that he... So, where you hit him in the shin? Gosh! Weird. I don't know what it's doing to blow him up like that. Oh, you know what it is? They were too close. It seems like it's a high ballistic weapon that with an explosive charge, so I think when they're too close, it just goes right through them. There might be a whole mess of Nazis down here. So first I assumed that I would just come down here and find one dude, and then when I heard the two voices, I was like, it's probably just two people down here. Oh, that's weird. So are those dual light machine guns? So redonk. Now that's why you play Wolfenstein, for crazy stuff like that. With him wearing the power armor, it's not that ridiculous. Although, with Wolfenstein, I don't think I would even call redonk on it if BJ Blazkowicz could dual wield two LMGs with no power armor. A little actiony music. apparently things are about to get turgid. Okay. So you can't clamber up over that? Weird. Okay, I guess what I need to do is power bomb down and figure out how to go around this.
Map. Ballast tank, nuclear warhead stockpile. Oh my god. Section F stretches along the entire hull of the U-boat, and we're on the biggest U-boat in the world, so this section is gigantic. Some of it must serve as a main ballast tank or something, because it's a massive volume.
Like, how do you have a whole section that runs the entire length of the U-boat and not find it? Like, that makes no sense. Just auto pick it up. Like it. And the actual thing is like over there. So, I don't know what that. Oh, now I know what that was. Leaking? Leaky? Speaking of which, game save. Let's not let that be an issue again. Clamber. Is he stuck on? Okay, here we go. Oh! It seriously just dumped me all the way back down to the bottom. Not super pleased with some of these design choices in the game. Let's not have BJ Blazkowicz drown.
William, those Nazis have been surviving in there ever since you captured the U-boat 5 months ago. They must be starving and desperate. Stay safe, darling.
Yeah, but they also, you would think, like, know everything about our operations at this point. It seems like that doesn't really matter that much. Like, I killed the one guy. Where? So I just... No, his commander's down. Good. Melee him to death! Melee him to death! What are you complaining about, BJ? You got power armor on.
With your grace.
Did you pick up the great Scott, dude? This map design is bugging me out a little. I know I'm being shot, but I feel like it's so... Body's just stacking up in the hatchway there. Probably should have meleeed him. Oh, why is he still alive? Bullet sponge? All that stuff is maxed out. Fine. Fine, Dan. I guess. It feels like this is back where I am again. Oh, now, why does this happen? And like the postcards, you're just stuck in the postcard. So I literally have to go back and get a game save. This is making me so angry.
William, those Nazis have
I
been
gotta play
surviving
this
in there
sequence
ever since
all
you
over
captured the
again.
U-boat 5 months ago. They must be starving and desperate. Stay safe.
Yeah, so now I don't give a crap about stealth. Because the game's so buggy. It's like, why would you bother trying to sneak around when you're not guaranteed that you're not going to run into some bug that's going to have to, what you have to do or save reload. Where am I being shot from? Like, pickups are difficult, ammo, health, hit detection is crazy stupid to pick things up. Now I don't like that I have the throwing hatchets because if you're a little bit off on your melee aim, it's apparently gonna throw a hatchet instead of...
William, I took a closer look at the stockpile of nuclear warheads in Section F. According to the engineering map, there's dozens of warheads in there. Let's hope the Nazis haven't tampered with them.
Okay, well at least it seems like you're at a good point to save and stop this morning. And why not just have him automatically pick up the security card? So I don't know what we're going to do about this. I will probably still wind up playing this as my alternate and cut over from Fire Emblem 3 Kingdoms tonight. So I will be back on tonight at probably at least the regular time. I might go a little bit early tonight. We'll still play till midnight or so. So thanks so much for everybody who joined in on this morning's live stream. Once again, my name has been Agasically Samus from the Rounding Off Infinity Gaming channel on YouTube, as well as the E2KG Network podcasting channel on YouTube. This has been Logic at Dawn, my early morning live stream sequence featuring a Let's Play of alternate games from the main weekly campaign. Again, the main weekly campaign this week has been Fire Emblem 3 Kingdoms. We will get back into that tonight. And then we drop the variety switch on Sunday at the beginning of the new month. And September will be Flight Sim Week. Oh, you can repick thrown hatchets. That's good to know. So I'll be breaking out the SciTech X45 flight control system, and we'll be playing at least Wings of Prey and IL-2 1946 on PC. Should be fairly interesting. New video game days for September are not until the end of the month. So we'll be playing backlog games and recently purchased games throughout the month of September. If you happen to be watching the archive version of this on the YouTube channel, I appreciate you as well. Please feel free to like the video and subscribe to the channel so you can simply get notifications whenever I post new content. So until next time, happy hunting, stay safe out there, take care of yourselves, play the games that you like and stream the games that you love. that's going to do it for me for this episode of Logic at Dawn. I'll be back on tonight. Until then, whoa. Until then, good day, good luck, and good gaming. Oh, look at that armor. And that's going to do it for me. I'm out of here.